in front of a studio audience of a party of three or a party of two or a party of none or whatever. I don't know. Um, Welcome back to Ace Attorney Investigations. Miles Edgeworth, otherwise known as Reiji Mitsurugi, otherwise known as Jakuten Kiichi. Last time you remember, we solved the case of the Turnabout Airlines, and now we're about to see the headache return. I hope you're prepared, because I'm not. So without further ado, let's continue. To the Kidnapped Turnabout from the beginning. Chapter start! March 13th, 10:11 a.m. Parts unknown. It's time. Don't worry, Mr. Edgeworth. I'm following your every moment with my binoculars. Good to hear. Now make sure you don't lose sight of me. I'm counting on you for backup. You can count on me, sir! I have to go. The kidnapper's supposed to contact me soon. Who would have thought that upon my return I'd be thrust into a kidnapping case? And that I would be the one who would have to make the ransom drop-off. Let's see, I checked that the money is all there, safe inside this suitcase. The gaudy ass suitcase! Now all I have to do is await further instructions from the kidnapper. Which I'm expecting to be transferred to my cell phone. I wonder who else is around. I know, right? I know, right, for you? Seriously. This is the meeting place after all. Oh God. Here we go.
Welcome to Gate Waterland!
Oh, thank you.
And a big hello to you! I'm the Promo Badger! Nice to meet you! Excuse me, but were you perhaps taking a picture of me?
A picture of you. Sorry, but I'm not interested.
Aw, that's too bad. Well, have a good day.
Hello?
Who are you? You're not Ernest Amano.
Some sort of voice alteration device. I'm his representative, Reiji Mitsurugi. Am I safe?
Are you a cop?
No, I'm a prosecutor. Awkward! I know what you're wondering, and yes, I have brought the ransom money with me.
I see. In that case, bring the money with you to the stadium.
So this person intends to see if I'm being followed, huh? Please, Detective Gumshoe, I really need you to come through for me this one time. Oh, shit. I gotta take this piece of ass. Can't believe I gotta take this piece of ass thing around me. Yeah, I know. Kill every last one. Edgeworth speaking.
Next come to the haunted house.
And just how long do you intend to have me wander around for?
That's for me to decide. You don't have much of a choice here, my friend.
I suppose not. Son of a bitch, I gotta carry this gaudy ass thing around. I've arrived.
Go inside.
I can't believe I'm carrying this gaudy ass thing around with me the entire time. Motherfucking son of a bitch. Oh great, I'm in Castlevania. What a dismal place.
That's it. Go through those doors.
Am I being watched from somewhere?
Leave the money and go. Now.
I was hoping for an exchange, but maybe I should do as they say for now and not push it. Fuck. I couldn't catch even a glimpse of the kidnapper. Perhaps I should keep an eye on this haunted house until police backup arrives. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh god, no! Ugh! It was a trap! March 13th, 11:23 a.m., parts unknown. That guy betrayed. No. Can't be. Then the deal. Who is that? What are they talking? What are they talking about? Split, please. All right. In front of me. Up. I can't move my body. I fear I may faint again. Yeah. That's one bad badge. Son of a bitch! Where am I? How long was I out? It wasn't raining like it is now when I made the drop-off. This was supposed to be a simple affair. So why have I been taken hostage as well? I can only assume Detective Gumshoe lost sight of me at some point. The only reason I agreed to be the drop-off man was because of that phone call. It was from Mr. Ernest Amano, the director of the powerful Zaibatsu, the Amano Group. Well, at least it wasn't Mishima. Aside from that, I also owe him a great debt of gratitude. His only son, Lance, had been kidnapped. I know that Lance is already in his 20s, but I guess some things you never grow out of. Seriously. Earlobes, man. Earlobes, dog. I can't sit around waiting for someone to come help me. I must escape somehow.
Was that you making that funny sound?
Who's there? And how dare you laugh at a gentleman's plight? Who are you? Are you one of the kidnappers?
A kidnapper? Me? No way.
I'm not into such petty crimes. No, I'm after something much, much bigger.
Okay, it's Yuffie Kisaragi. You're very flat. You understand me, right? Ugh. I must be worn out from today's ordeal. Focus, Miles.
Oh, I forgot to introduce myself. Sorry about that. Even in the depths of night, when no other bird dares to take flight.
Oh God, you're calling for the Green Lantern Corps now?
One alone soars to shine the light of righteousness on the world's plight. And that one is me, for I am the great thief, Yatagarasu!
And did she really just claim to be the Yatagarasu?
Oh, but my real name is Kay Faraday. You can call me Kay. Kay? Good. Glad that's so.
You know, right? Carl? Carl. Not quite. I have a mountain of questions for you. But first, if you would be so kind as to remove these ropes.
I wonder, should I remove them? I was actually having a lot of fun watching you make those silly faces.
Yeah, she is cool. She looked like she escaped from Gotcha Man. I am not amused!
Hey, there's no need to get all mad and icy glary on me, you know. This rope goes through here, and there you go.
What a relief. I owe you my thanks.
Oh, it's okay. You can pay me back in full later.
Now, what question should I start with? Unfortunately, I can already tell nothing is going to be easy with this cheap tale. You're the great thief. Are you Arsène Lupin? You call yourself a great thief, yet are you really a thief at all?
You doubt me? I get it. You think that a young lady like me couldn't possibly be such a big-time thief, right?
That's not the part I have a tough time believing.
I am the real, genuine Yatagarasu, you know. Yep, I am a pure-blooded great thief. It's a little something I inherited from my predecessor.
In that case, you wouldn't mind if I arrested you then, right?
What? Of course I'd mind! I haven't stolen anything yet.
Yet.
Seriously, I don't know how can you say such a horrible thing to your savior.
That's true. Technically, she hasn't stolen anything in front of me. Yet. I am the Great Goldot number 2. Iced coffee, please. Here's your iced coffee, ma'am. Yatagarasu. When you say you're the Yatagarasu, do you mean that you are the Yatagarasu?
Yep. The most righteous of the righteous, the legendary great thief.
You're not Lupin the Third.
But the title was only recently succeeded to me. So I haven't had a chance to see anything yet as the second Yatagarasu.
I was not aware that thieves could pass down their titles like that. Goldot number 13, blend number 178. Light special to go, hold the milk number 24, little sugar number 11. It tastes like just the way I like it.
But don't worry, I've got some big plans in the works.
Big plans, huh? They wouldn't happen to lead to a big arrest, would they?
I knew it. There's just no reasoning with a prosecutor.
I'm not the problem here!
I'll have you know that the Yatagarasu has no interest in stealing petty trinkets. There's one thing, and only one thing, I want to steal.
My heart. I don't know you want to say. What would that be?
But that's going to have to wait until we find our way out of here.
Well, at least there's one thing we can agree on. I'm sure I'll have plenty of time later to learn more about you.
So you never told me what your name is, Mr. Prosecutor.
Guess not. Miles Edgeworth.
Aha, now I remember.
How can you remember something I just told you? Sure is true. She's Lupin competent.
All right then, Mr. Edgeworth. Let's get out of here.
What the hell? 'Twould seem that we are locked in from the other side.
What? No, wait! I can hear you! La 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 la!
Okay. You do remember where you came in from, right? Up there. It looks like that might be our only way out of this room.
Oops, slight miscalculation.
Slight
That's a good height to make an entrance from, but I can't jump that high to make an exit.
She has not learned the art of ninjutsu. Oh, this is garbage. The headache. The headache has already begun. The headache has already begun. I can feel it. It's just right there. I suppose we have no choice but to look around and see if we can't find another way out. Isolation room. Oh, this is going to be... About this damn thing. What is this?
Looks like the Bad Badger, and it's looking as bad as ever.
Looks like a costume head to me.
I guess the Bad Badger's costume is, at the very least, a two-piece, huh?
The real question is, why is only the head sitting out here on the floor? Yeah, I know, right? The Bad Badgers. Oh god. Seriously. Just seriously. Is this my phone? Looks like it made it through the It looks like it made it through the ordeal intact. It's always been badgering. Badger got a badger, you know.
If only there was a way for us to contact someone on the outside.
Okay. But we do have a way right here. My phone.
There was a cell phone here this whole time?
If I'm right, Detective Gumshoe should have contacted the precinct for backup by now.
Mr. Edgeworth, sir! Are you okay? I was so worried, sir!
I'm fine. I was just knocked unconscious for a spell by the kidnapper, that's all.
I'm sorry, sir. I'm such a failure. If only I hadn't lost sight of you.
Detective, we don't have time for this. Have the police set up a perimeter right now.
You don't have to worry about that, sir. I got the boys working on that. But doing that, I sort of... Ah!
What's wrong, Detective?
Sorry to butt in, but I'm afraid you're going to have to make do with me.
Who is this?
Shi Rang Long of Interpol.
Shenlong? Shenlong? Shi Long Ling of Interpol.
Pleasure to speak with you, Mr. Edgeworth. I've heard a great deal about you.
So, why exactly is an Interpol agent like yourself involved in a domestic kidnapping case?
Don't sweat the details. A crime's a crime whether it's on a local or a global scale. Covert action. Besides, you're the one who's in a world of trouble.
And why would you say that?
Yang Shi says, the path that runs together stays together. You catch my drift. You cause quite a ruckus by running blindly into a situation and then getting caught.
Shit.
You should have contacted the police from the very beginning.
I'm sorry that this happened because of a lapse in judgment. However, I humbly request that you please help me out of here post-haste.
Sorry, no can do.
What?
We're hunting the kidnapper now, and I haven't got any hands to spare. As I said, my pack moves as one. You're the one who wanted to go it alone, so good luck to you, Mr. Prosecutor. Oh, and once we do catch the kidnapper, rest assured we'll come find you, eventually.
You...
What's wrong? Did you get cut off?
No, my phone ran out of power.
No way!
It doesn't matter anyway. We should try to get out of here through our own means.
Yeah, I have a name to live up to after all. If we put our heads together, we're sure to find a way out.
They're gonna... I gotta do what? We're gonna put our heads together. You mean me? I'm gonna put my head together. And I'm gonna scream Fumafu to the highest depths. Damn it.
Man, why did they have to put the windows so high up anyway? How's a thief supposed to make her daring escape?
I suppose... I know, right? I suppose we could make our way if we were to climb on top of these lockers.
Haha! That's pretty clever! You'd make a good thief yet, Mr. Edgeworth.
Please don't ever place my name and the word thief in the same sentence again.
Let's see. I wonder if I can jump and grab the top of the locker here. Man! Why did they have to make such ginormous lockers anyway?
Even if we wanted to use these lockers, we need some sort of foothold. Lockers! The part of logic. And then we have of these.
Hey, there's something inside the bottom right box. Oh, I think it's a pink badger costume.
A pink badger. Pink badger.
You don't keep up with what's going on in the world, do you? In that case, you better study up on the whole Badger Clan with this.
The whole Badger Clan. Proto Badger. Oh god, no. We shall call this Badger Blues. The very first Badger.
I won't rest till I search every last nook and cranny of the Badger family. It should take me about 85 days since the Badgers are such by nature.
What is this thing?
Proto Badger, the very first Badger.
The Blue Badger! An ally of justice who keeps the peace.
Pink Badger. Note her unique pink bow.
A vile criminal with a gun. A vile criminal with a... That's what the bad badger is. A vile criminal. Okay, Vava. Your name is Vava. We're just gonna call you Vava. We're gonna call you Blues, Rock, and Roll, and that's Vava.
Think of it as a Bible of all the things you'll ever need to know about the clan.
I suppose I could keep it as a reference guide or something. Sure. The 3B. I suppose this means this is where to keep all the costumes.
It certainly looks that way. It's like the Badger family's home.
There are 8 boxes, but 7 of them are empty, which means that 7 of the costumes are in use right now. Costumes which are logic. But aren't these badgers the mascots of the police force?
Well, I heard that the police had a hand in sponsoring this theme park. Probably because the Gatewater Group owes the police from all those cases they solved.
They have all the power of the state, and they use it to make a theme park?
It's not just any theme park. They have a handcuff-shaped, double-looping roller coaster.
A what? Kind of roller coaster? A handcuff-shaped double loop? Oh, hell no. That shit will be legal within, say, Six Flags Magic Mountain, right there. That's quite enough. I'm feeling woozy from just the thought of such a thing. I won't rest until I inspected every suspicious-looking nook and cranny involving the Badger King. About this key. And what if we have?
Ah!
Why do I feel laser-like staring right at me? Did you want to take a look?
Well, don't mind if I do. Oh, I see. Yes, this is definitely a key. I'm sure it's a key to something.
A tiny key. Logic. Something as what is relevant to my interest. The sign lying on the boom. They're holding a Blue Badger photo rally.
You didn't know? Plus, it's not just a Blue Badger, it's his whole family, too.
Badger photo rally. take a picture of every member of the Badger family and receive a prize. There's only one of each of the 4 family members wandering throughout the park. Best of luck!
If you manage to snap a shot of every member of the family, you get a really posh prize.
I get a what? Well, there's a costume head sitting over there. Why not start with a picture of that?
You can't do that! That's cheating! There's only one of each badger in the park, so you have to work for it.
Speaking of badgers, there was one sitting against a wall in the haunted house.
Seriously? But somehow I don't think that one counts, Mr. Edgeworth. You have to take pictures of the costume ones walking around the park.
So are these the rules of the game? Hi! Hi. Are we seriously doing this? This is the beam I was tied to.
What's up?
I was pondering if perhaps we could make it go over to and out the window behind us.
Good thinking. And this climbing action you need, just leave it to me.
Thanks. This little hook looks like it might make for a good foothold. Up you go, Kay, and good luck.
Count on it! The great thief Yatagarasu spreads her mighty wings and takes to the skies. Here I go!
And there you went. As I thought, this beam was definitely not made for climbing. The beam I was tied to. I was hooked to this beam, but not enough of a foothold to climb out.
What do you mean, as I thought? I'm not your guinea pig, you know!
And now, with this piece of logic that we have gained upon. Oh, God, what have we gained upon? Wait. No. We don't have all the pieces. We do not have all the pieces, and there's something else. Seems that we won't be able to open this by ourselves. It also seems quite thick, so we can't just break it down. There must be another way out of here. The kidnapping. Do you know where the person who kidnapped me went?
Well, after they locked you up in here, it sounded like they went into the next room and started talking to someone.
I feel like I heard something as well. It's all a haze in my mind. However, I do recall that the kidnapper was talking to someone. So it's just a guess here, but I guess I really am dealing with 2 kidnappers here.
After that, they left. It almost seems as if they were done with you.
I suppose that is the case, as my kidnapping seems like an afterthought to the $1 million. Well, if they went into the next room, let's see what we can find out through the slot.
Ooh, can we peer into the we can peer into the room the kidnappers were in from there.
I won't rest until I've inspected every suspicious looking nook and cranny. Especially when it comes to that. Is that what I think it is?
Looks like the kidnappers had an escape tunnel prepared just in case. That's awesome! They're like a bunch of great thieves themselves!
No, they're not, because I highly doubt they made the tunnel themselves. Besides, he is not Goemon. And you are not Lupin III. The floor panel was moved and propped up against the beam in a very specific way. Logic. I think this building was originally built with a basement or underground area. There's a door on the opposite side that appears to be the same as this one, which would mean that I can probably assume that these two rooms are very similar in structure. I believe I may have just found a ticket out. So, that would mean the open floor panel combined with the beam I was tied to. We put them together. This hook on this beam.
You know, I only tried, and there's no way I can jump from this hook to the window. Come on, even you have to admit when something's just not possible.
I wasn't about to suggest that again, rather that it's here for a different purpose.
Really? Like what?
As you saw in the adjacent room, it's clearly for keeping a floor panel propped up. Which means that there should be a panel in this room that we can open as well.
Oh, I get it.
We didn't notice its existence all this time because it was hidden by this top.
Alright then, let's fold up this thing and see what's underneath. Now this is what I call a treasure. Wow, this must be another entrance to the secret hidden basement. I totally smell treasure.
The scent I wish to smell is a sweet fragment of freedom.
Then what are you waiting for? Hurry up and open the hatch.
Alright. This thing is locked down tight. But that gives me logic.
Aw, fiddlesticks.
Well, there's logic in this. If we were to combine the tiny key with the underground entrance, and connect them, I believe you're up, Kay.
Huh? What do you mean?
Because we need to use the tiny key that you've taken quite a liking to.
Oh, gotcha! Just leave it to me. I love the tense feeling of these moments when you're about to uncover something big.
I believe the feeling of freedom would be much more satisfying right about now.
Alright, I got the secret door open, and now...
Ah, wait!
What? Ah!
Are you alright? Key!
I'm fine, the ladder just slipped is all.
Thank goodness she's alright. I about had a coronary.
There's a lot of really large city down here.
What about an exit?
It's really dark and cramped down there, so I really doubt there's an exit. I can't believe that happened!
You have only yourself to blame for leaving before you looked, you know.
No, wait, I mean, how was I supposed to know that the ladder is removable?
An underground ladder.
Logic.
So we were combine the underground ladder with the lockers. We have something. I figured out how we will escape this prison key.
Also, how are we going to bust out?
It seems that your reckless actions were of use after all.
Are you actually praising me?
More of a thank you for giving me an idea regarding this ladder.
The underground ladder? What about it?
This ladder isn't just for those who wish to go down.
Oh, I see. If we use this?
Yes, I believe it's long enough to reach the top of those lockers.
Well, then what do we wait for?
Investigation complete!
Alright, now we can get out of here!
Yes, we spent entirely too much time in here. Kidnappers who held me hostage and a mysterious Interpol agent. This case is only getting started and I will be the one to bring it to a resounding end. March 13th, 12:11 p.m., Wild West area. It says up here, gun.smoke. To the bat poles. It looks like it stopped raining for now.
Yeah, thank goodness. You have no idea how hard it was raining earlier. Mr. Edgeworth!
I'm so glad to see you managed to escape, sir! I was so stressed that I thought my heart was gonna give out. Detective Gumshoe. May I ask what in the world that is? Well, that's something. Count off! Oh god, it's the MIB. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8! 98, 99! The fuck? See who? All 99 members are here and accounted for, sir! It might be your lying. What the hell do you think you're doing counting my cubs off like that? Every person's a valuable human being, get me? And everyone has a name that their parents gave to them. No one is a 2 or a 3. Everyone, regardless of age or rank, is Ichigo. Got it? Alright, seafood. You are ancient lion, I take it. You infidel! How dare you address Asifu Saruli! I don't want your friend request, damn it, I don't even know you. Langji says, a couple disrespects others soon feels the disciplinary bite of elder. Okay, so he's soon Shuen then? So don't you ever forget to show the proper respect towards another person. No. This isn't much, but please accept my card. Oh, thank you. Please accept mine in return. You all see that just now? This is the proper way for two people to show their respect. Yeah, this is basically Japanese protocol. Keep that in mind, or you'll get far. Keep that in mind, and you'll get far. God. Oh, that's right. They did for me. Something about an elite Interpol agent from the Republic of Zhangpei. Apparently, this man has the highest successful arrest rate in the organization. Agent Lang, what exactly is an Interpol agent involved with this clearly domestic case? That's none of your business, Mr. Prosecutor. How is it not? I've heard of a rumor or two about you. You saw the murder that occurred during your flight home recently, right? Ha! But you sure took a while just to arrest one little flight attendant.
Oh, how dare you say that about Mr. Edgeworth? Are you saying you could have solved it faster, pal?
The comedic relief jumps to the aid of his master. Oh, picture. What I'm getting at is that if I had been there, no one would have died. I would have solved the entire case, and Agent Hicks would still be with us here today. Agent Lang knew yesterday. Agent Lang knew about yesterday's victim, Agent Ackby Hicks. Hicks was like a brother to me. So now, I'm out to take my revenge. Agent Hicks was investigating a smuggling with May and a third person. This must be the man she was talking about. In that case, you should understand how I feel, as the kidnapped is someone I know. So I ask that you please allow me to participate in the investigation. This isn't your neatly trimmed courtroom of Eden. You're out in the wilderness now, Mr. Prosecutor, and way off the way you go. You know how feelings, but why don't you go back to your courtroom now, pretty boy? You dare to mock the court! I do, and I don't need the help of a filthy prosecutor. Sorry, but the truth doesn't need the likes of you to distort it today. Who uses the adjective filthy to describe a prosecutor? And why do I feel such intense loathing emanating from him? You remember back 3 games ago, you were in that precise predicament, Edgeworth. You were indeed in that precise predicament that got you where you is right now. Now you know how Phoenix Wright actually feels. I know, right? Alright, men. Good job on the perimeter around Gatewater Land. Now,
Just find me the kidnapper and bring the punk to me. Dismissed! Huh! Now then, Mr. Prosecutor, you just sit right here and don't cause any trouble. Understand? Wait! Mr. Edgeworth. It's been a while since I last met someone so disagreeable. Why, of all places, did he show up here and completely out of the blue at that? I suppose I'll have to ask Detective Gumshoe to fill me in on that. He has never been around as much as we have been around, and we have been around so very often that therefore bullshit is about to be applied. Bullshit is about to be applied. If it hasn't been applied, it will be applied.
Man, I can't calmly do any stealing at all with that detective around.
I suppose it's not easy when there's this many members of law enforcement in the vicinity.
It's alright, it's not like I'm in a hurry to steal just any old thing.
Which is it? Do you plan to steal something or not? Quite a mystery, this one. Maybe I should talk with her. Maybe I should talk with her a bit more. Edgeworth, do you really want me to pull that shit out?
Na-na-da, na-na-da, na-na-da-da-da.
There you go. I'm just gonna get that out. So what's our next step?
So what are you going to do about your investigation into the kidnapping?
Good question. Since Agent Lang holds the authority to investigate this case now, this makes things a bit more complicated.
Oh, come on, you can't let that stop you. I will lend you a hand, so let's go.
But you're a self-purported great thief, are you not? I don't believe I can let someone of an unlawful nature participate in an investigation. I know, right? Yeah, you would think, right? If you mean, Gumshoe? Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised, man. How you doing? Glad you mean.
You don't like to listen, do you? I'm not just any ordinary great thief. I am the Yatagarasu. And as I said earlier, the Yatagarasu is after one and only one thing.
One and only one. What is this one and only one thing you're after?
The Yatagarasu is only interested in one thing. And that is the truth.
I see. 'Twas 7 years ago. There was a vigilante who threw the business world into a panic. Labeled mysterious and phantom-like, the Yatagarasu appeared and vanished at will. So this was not Joe Musashi. Though we still don't know much about this thief's ultimate goal, we do know the target. The Yatagarasu like to find and make public evidence of corrupt dealings of all sorts. Once a target was chosen, no dramatic calling card or announcement was sent forth. Instead, the chosen corporation was infiltrated without even the target noticing. Some days later, the evidence that was found was sent out to the mass media, along with a card with the mark of a three-legged raven. Looking back, I suppose you could call what the Yatagarasu was stealing the truth. could this child really be the successor to the original Yatagarasu? But that can't be, can it? Oh, it can, and it will. Come to. Great job, Detective. Sir! For losing sight of me and the kidnapper and allowing my investigation to be hijacked. Sir! I look forward to your next month's salary assessment. But the case isn't lost yet, sir! I'm gonna show you just how much of a man Dick Gumshoe can be. Sir, Dick Tracy did a much better job than you, and he can hold his own. In the comics and in the movies. Shall I prepare the 21-gun salute now or later? What do we know about Agent Lang? He's detective. Are you sure it was the precinct you called for backup? Of course, sir! I think I would know the number to my own precinct like the back of my hand. Then why did an Interpol agent show up instead with an army of his own agents? That I have no idea. About 5 minutes after I made the call, that Wolfman showed up out of nowhere, sir. Agent Lang definitely has an agenda, sir. The question is, what is he after? What's the next step? Mr. Edgeworth, I was wondering if I may ask about one thing, sir. Yes, what is it? Who was that? The girl over there at me.
I'm Mr. Edgeworth's assistant, Kayfabe.
What? Funny, I don't recall making you my assistant. Yeah, I'm Mr. Edgeworth's assistant! Me! It's been like that since forever!
Sorry, but I just stole your supporting role.
Damn. How can you say something so serious with that giant grin on your face, pal? Mr. Edgeworth, we got a thief on our hands, sir. She stole my role, sir. I'm taking her in, getting her convicted, and making sure she serves out her sentence.
Oh, come on. It'll be fun, like musical chairs. You better stay fast on your seat.
Fast on your seat.
Oh, come on. It'll be fun, like musical chairs. You better stay fast on your feet.
No way! I will not lose the spotlight to you, little girl!
Lads!
Lads! Where are you, son? Mr. Amano.
Oh, my boy.
Okay.
I'm sorry to follow you such a man. Just after you were done.
Oh my god, dog ears! For you, Mr. Amano, I gladly offer my assistance. After all, I have you to thank for how well things turned out during my time abroad. If it wasn't for you, I might not have been introduced to that law office and have the chance to study the inner workings of another country's judicial system.
No. Think nothing of it. As you know, Manfred and I go way back. I consider a beloved disciple of his to be like one of my own blood. If you ever want to go overseas again, you need only to ask. I can use my company's vast network to send you anywhere at any time.
So who's the old man?
He's the father of the currently kidnapped Lance Amano, Ernest Amano.
Now then, have you found Lance yet, Miles? I miss my poor Ginny, just like I'm counting my money.
I'm terribly sorry, but your son's whereabouts remain unknown, Amano-san.
But hold on now! Then what happened to all that money?
I believe the 1 million has been stolen, and that the culprits are now on the run.
What?
Poor old man. Don't you have anything you could give him to cheer him up, Mr. Edgeworth?
Forgive me, Amano-san. Well, what do you know about the kidnapping? I was wondering if you could please tell me the details of the kidnapping one more time.
It was yesterday. Call came to the house. From the receiver came the sound of my son.
Help me, Daddy!
I know this is tough, but please stay with me here, Amano-san.
You don't understand. He hasn't called me daddy in ages.
Probably said,
Oto-san! Tasukide!
It's a friendly movie. I wish I recorded him saying that.
you definitely should record that conversation. But not for the foolish sentimentalities of an old man. What about your boy? Refresh my memory. What kind of person is Lance again? Well, you see, the Lance I know happens to be about my size, a lot older, and has defended many a kingdom during his time. He also goes by the name of the Heaven and Earth Dragoon. I mean, oh, not that kind of Lance? Oh, okay. Talking about your son.
I'll tell you about that so you get him back.
Surprisingly, a lot can be deduced from a person's relationships and behavior.
Well then, very well then. Lance is my one and only son. He turned 21 this year.
Ah, he's Blackjack.
He is very much like me when I was his age. Kind and very attractive. I'm sure women simply can't keep their hands off of him.
Yeah, women can't keep their hands off me either. But I'm stuck to one chick, and that would happen to be Maggie. I'm okay with that. Is there anything else about him you notice of late?
And now that you mention it, I haven't been able to get in contact with our butler, Oliver.
Your butler.
Yes, his name is Oliver Deacon. He's been with our family for years now. He gets along so well with Lance, so I thought maybe he would know where my son is.
What about Oliver Deacon? Full name. Oliver Close-Up Deacon. Amano-san, could you please tell me a little more about your butler, Mr. Deacon?
As a butler, he's outstanding. He even serves as Lance's personal private tutor. Took a brief leave recently, but even after it was over, I haven't been able to reach him. Oh yeah, you already know.
So, yes, every story says the butler did it. So you still haven't spoken with him since his leave. What about his friends and family?
They said they haven't seen him. I tried everything I could think of Miles. Do you think this could have something to do with Lance's kidnapping?
It's possible, but I can't say anything for sure quite yet. So even the person closest to the victim has gone missing. Oliver Deacon sounds like one name I better keep in mind. Detective Gumshoe!
Yes, sir!
Let's begin our investigation. Even if that interval agent holds the authority to head this investigation, we can't allow ourselves to stand idly by twiddling our thumbs.
I'm with you 100%, Mr. Edgeworth, sir. Dick Gumshoe, place a stick by your side through thick and thin.
Amano-san, it was my fault that the culprits escaped. Which is why, with your blessing, I vow to return lands to you myself.
Oh, I've never seen you so passionate before, Miles. Good luck to you, my boy.
Alright, well, what are you waiting for? Let's do some investigating.
If you think I'm losing you, pal, forget it.
Oh dear. Is this what this is about? Is this what it's gonna be about, man?
So what should we examine first?
Thanks to Agent Lang, we can't leave this area. But the culprits were here until only very recently, which means we may be able to find some clues that will tell us how they escaped.
Okay, let's get looking. Hey, you there!
Oh, me? What are you doing goofing off in a place like this?
I wasn't goofing off. I was about to help Mr. Edgeworth kick off his investigation.
You imbecile! All precinct detectives are now under Agent Lang's direct command.
No way! I am not working for Wolfboy. Mr. Edgeworth, can't you do something?
I'm not exactly in a position to argue, seeing as how you are a member of the police. Good.
Good. Let's go.
Boy, have I got just a job for someone of your talents.
Well, that was exciting.
Script says so. Okay.
What? Can't you tell I'm all ready to get down to some detective work?
You should go home. Your parents must be worried about you.
Oh, come on! If I get to be your sister and you're trying to ditch me?
I don't recall offering you the position.
Why do you have to be so difficult? Besides, it's already too late, you know. Like I said, I've already stolen a position of assistant a while back.
You're the only one who says that.
Well, by the time anyone notices, it's already gone. That's the Yatagarasu way.
You shouldn't speak so lightly of things you know nothing about.
Fine, whatever. You win. Go ahead and do your little investigation. But the talented assistant Kay is going to tag along no matter what you say.
Even if she turns out to be useless, she's not going to listen to me. I might as well surrender and let her come along for the ride. It is as I said before. What can a man do when a woman tries to argue with you? Nothing. You just say, okay, I give up. You win. If you're smart to know that, you're gonna get good with your relationships. That's why I don't try to ever argue with a woman. I said, you know what? Her logic can somehow outdo mine, but I know better not to argue with any woman. I can just say, okay, you win. Why? I said, because I don't want to argue with you. Simple as that. As simple as that. That too. That too. So, I can just say, my logic is stupid. I don't want to deal with your shit. I say, it's stupid, but it's sound, and thus, I don't want to get into any beef with you. That's stupid, but still sound logic. Because a smart man knows, like, you don't ever argue with somebody whose logic makes better sense than yours. So just admit to it. I said, okay, I'm fine with that. So there's footprints in front of the security guard. Right here.
Hey, there's a bunch of footprints in the mud over here.
I remember hearing rain fall out here while I was being held in there.
Yep, it's because it was just a passing rain. That's why the ground has already pretty much dried up.
I should be thankful. They left us with some nice footprint samples.
You know what? I bet if we follow them, we can find out where the kidnappers went. Plus, we'd be able to spot them because they're muddy shoes.
I don't think it'll be that easy.
Why not?
Look carefully. There are quite a few different sets here. And we don't know which ones belongs to the kidnappers.
Well, that's true. We don't know what kind of shoes they were wearing.
But it's still logic. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, no. Oh no. Excuse me, but if you could just let me through here. Sorry, I can't let anyone through. Agent Lang's orders. I suppose I'll have to deal with this impasse for now. Excuse me, but if you could just let me through here. Sorry, I can't let him through. Oh, no. 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 God, no. No, 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 no. No. No.
Hey, it's the Blue Badger! Badger!
Oh, God, no. I really don't understand why she's so excited over this badger hunt. Speaking of badgers, there's a person inside of there. Mr. Badger, I wonder if you might share with me what you saw. Oh, God. Sunset Riders! Oh God, no. No. No, 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 no. He's doing that contorted wriggling dance again.
Aha! Ah! You recovered my undercover identity, sir! I wish to remain under that head, sir!
Aren't you Officer Meekins?
Sir! My Meek is reporting for duty, sir!
This man was a witness in one of the cases I headed 2 years ago. About the only thing I remember about this officer is that He often spoke and acted before he thought, and which gave me a great deal of headaches. Thus the title, The Headache Returns.
Is he a friend of yours, Mr. Edgeworth?
I've met him in the courtroom once before. Why was he so upset when we unmasked him? Does he have something to hide? Officer Minkins, why are you standing here wasting time?
Sir! Because I'm not a police officer right now, sir! I am the Blue Badger! And I am creating memories and dreams for the kids! That's never a waste of time, sir! I have a dream to become as big as Detective Gumshoe, sir! I was patrolling the scorchingly boring beat until a little while ago. When the dispatch radio on my shoulder crackled that the kidnappers had escaped, sir! I thought maybe that was my shot at making detective, sir! I rushed on over to join in, but when I got here, there was a sea of people already. And I couldn't spread my trademark friendliness and joy onto anyone.
It would seem that some people never change. I can't even do that even with a list. It sounds so funny when I do it with the list.
Blue Badgers! Sancho!
Oh, guys, make me damn. So why exactly are you in that ridiculous outfit?
Sir! That's because, sir! I am here to keep the visitors in good spirits, sir! But it's also to hide the fact that I am an officer on the trail of a kidnapper, sir!
I see. Agent Lang is very wise to employ this sort of diversionary tactics.
To be handed the role of the Blue Badger out of all the different disguises, sir! It's such an honor!
Oh my god, Roy. Roy Dodo. How long have you been standing here, officer?
Sir! For about 1 little hour, sir!
That's around the time I woke up from being knocked unconscious.
And I have been here ever since, sir! Paperwork is not in my department, sir!
It's like, wait, what? If that is true, then it is possible Officer Meekins saw the kidnappers escaping.
However, sir, I must tell you, I did not see a thing, sir!
I have not asked you anything yet, officer.
No, but I know you will, sir!
He's hiding something from me. Officer Meekins, I insist that you tell me more about your recent movements.
Sir! I have been playing the Blue Badger this whole time, sir, and getting into it, too! I patrolled the park all while wearing this costume. And about 1 hour ago, I came over here, sir. I haven't seen any suspicious-looking people this whole time, sir. But I did see a badger, sir. A lone blue badger.
What you said just now is contradictory to the facts. Oh, his salad is getting shanked.
How so, Mr. Edgeworth?
This is what Officer Meekins saw. This is what Officer Meekins' testimony contradicts. Here. Officer Meekins, let's back things up. I'd like to ask you about your last statement.
Sir, of course, sir. If that's your wish, Mr. Prosecutor. This little patrolman will wait as long as I am commanded to wait.
You said that you saw a blue badger, correct? Yet, if you take a look at this, what you saw was not supposed to happen. This park is supposed to have only one of each badger in it at any given time. Which means that as long as you are the blue badger, Officer Meekins, you should not have seen another blue badger wandering the premises.
What, sir?
Then that would mean that there are 2 blue badgers walking around, but why?
A second blue badger. You know what that means? It's logic.
Ha! Rumph!
So that means logic must be indicated that there were costumes involved. Along with a second blue badger. Ka! Tai! Oh, a second blue badger that shouldn't exist. So we must kill every last one of them. Clearly the true identity of the person underneath us.
Oh, I know. It's one of the kidnappers, right? The person wore a costume to get away.
It's a costume escape. Logic. Precisely. After all, the costumes that went missing from the storage area are
A blue badger, a proto badger, and a bad badger.
yes, those 3.
So there are 3 phony badgers running around in the park somewhere, huh?
Oh, yeah, there you go. But also, that means, what kind of shoes in a costume escape? Go tight! Now that we know that the kidnappers were wearing badger costumes, those footprints from earlier take on a new and very significant meaning.
Oh, you mean now that we know which tracks belong to the kidnappers, right?
Yes, more than shoe prints, we need to follow the paw prints of badgers.
Okay, Mr. Edgeworth. It's time to use those footprints and go badger hunting.
Well, at least he's better than Heihachi Mishima. That's for damn sure. If this was Heihachi Mishima, you'd say, "No, I killed that little bitch. I didn't like him."
buy a costume. Hey, I think I found one of them. There are 2 sets here.
They both do look like possible candidates.
This is the set. This set is walking off to the west. It just stops. I can't make heads or tails of where it's headed from here.
I think we can assume it's headed towards the stadium.
I wonder where the other set leads. This one seems to be headed west. I mean, headed east. Quick, Mr. Andrews, I got him! I got one of the culprits!
Ah, no! I am not a kidnapper, sir!
Down, K. Clearly, those footprints belong to Officer Meekins. But our criminals were each wearing a costume. Yes, it is a...
Maybe they came over to this garage for something.
That's what I would suppose. Officer Meekins, if you could step aside for a moment. We need to examine the garage.
Sir! What's welcome, sir?
I am not playing Space Quest. That's for damn sure. Oh no. It gets worse. It gets worse. It gets totally worse. It gets totally stupid. Oh my god, what am I reading? Oh my god. So now we can check this place out right here. The stables. Let's open this shutter and see what we can find.
Maybe we'll find kidnappers hiding inside?
What in the... Oh my god. They killed Stan Lee! They seem to have stumbled across a dead body. She must be in several shock. She must be in severe shock. Who prefers to find it. Now then, who is this man? It's Oliver! Amano-san, are you saying that this man is Stan Lee? I mean, yes, he's my butler. How could something like this have happened? Indeed. And why was Mr. Deacon here to begin with? I'd better investigate this crime scene quickly before Agent Lang or his men return. They killed Stan Lee! They killed Stan Lee! The kidnappers' footprints lead right to this garage. And right to a dead body. Is it possible one of these kidnappers is now a murder victim? The victim was kidnapper. Following kidnapper's prints leads us to a body. Was the victim in costume? Logic. From my cursory examination, I believe this man died of a fatal bullet wound. Preliminary findings. Oh, this definitely constitutes as saying, what the fuck just happened?
You sure are calm for someone who just found a body.
It's surprising what one can become accustomed to in the span of 2 days. I won't rest until I've inspected every suspicious looking nook and cranny. I know one thing I'm looking at. This is unusually shaped pendant.
What is this? Is it something valuable?
Yep. The full cavalry search. She seems to have regained some of her composure.
Looks like a horse pendant. It's got an int feel about it. It's really pretty. Hold on. This is made of platinum silver! Nice! It is worth something after all. Oh, and look! There's something written on the back. Colin Devoret. It's a name.
Colin Devoret. But this man's name is... Flip the letters around. It's Rajim Haji. It's Random Haji, man. That's all I'm gonna say. It's Random Haji. Oh no! Oh no! She's coming back. Oh god. Oh no! Oh no! 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 Okay, so let's deduce about this. Is the spot somehow connected to any other evidence? I hope. Eureka 7! There's something not right about the name on the pendant. Yes, Kitty. What you want, you big fat furball? Really a beautiful cat. I'd give it hugs or something like that. The victim is the Amano family butler, and his name is Oliver Deacon. But the name on the pendant is Colin Devoret. Random Hygiene.
I wonder what's up with that.
I don't know, but I think we've hit upon an important piece of information.
Yeah, from the look of it, it must be the Blue Badgermobile.
Oh god. To the Badgermobile, Robin! Oh god, I'm so sorry.
And it has 3 tires, so maybe it left those tire tracks behind.
That's simply not possible.
Huh? Why?
Take a look at the tires. There's no mud stuck to them. Therefore, it must have been here since the before it started to rain.
Oh God, you good eye!
Shame I didn't see any other clues around. Hamano, this body. Yes, that's my butler, Oliver. How could something like this have happened? And why was Mr. Dickey here to begin with? Oh, there's something else I didn't check out. As long as that Interpol agent has control of this case, I'm not going to be able to have a real autopsy done on the victim. I'm no doctor, but let's see what I can piece together myself. There are 2 gunshot wounds, one in his abdomen and one in his shoulder.
So that means he was shot twice.
No, I don't think so. I think the abdominal one is an entry wound, and the one near his shoulder is the exit.
Nice, I knew you could figure it out.
It comes with experience, and I've seen my share of crime scenes. Speaking of experience, this crime scene seems a bit too clean for a murder where the bullet went clean through. I should make a note of this oddity. Da-da-da-da!
Yes! Yes! Where are you, sweetie?
Excuse me, but you are...
Toki, 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 Toki. Oh, this is bad. Oh, he's really good looking. Oh, stop it, Arn! You can't let yourself fall for a playboy like him you're in love with. Sounds like someone doesn't know the meaning of the phrase inner dialogue, huh?
Sorry to interrupt your conversation, but might you be a friend of Lance?
Yes, I'm Lance's girlfriend. My name is Lauren Pulps.
Lauren Pulps. His girlfriend.
Oh, it's not like that. We're more like friends, and we're not lovers or anything.
You're Sakura from Naruto. You're not fooling anybody.
We haven't got that far yet. But I guess that's how people are going to see it. So I should just accept it. I even got this ring as a present from Lance. You know what she reminds me of?
A cartoon character! Seriously? My daughter. Yeah, I know, right? May I inquire as to why you are here?
I haven't been able to get in contact with Lance lately. And I began to work. You're really strong to have made it through all this by yourself. Is it true? How's this really big kidnapped?
No one's supposed to know, but yes, it is true.
Oh, guys! I can't believe you put Spanish away. I wonder how you're doing right now. Looks like she's gone back to the fair maiden love routine. So, Mr. Edgeworth, where do we go from here?
Where do I wanna go? Whoa. Well, we found a body, so we should look into the matter.
Hold it!
My man brought me up to speed over the radio. And I have to say, you really should have called. I heard you found something very intriguing.
I have nothing to hide, Agent Lang. It's exactly what you see before you. Seriously.
I'll take it from here. Yeah, that guy's really dead.
Yeah, you can say it. Reeves not here. Yes, we all know about Saki.
Hey, you waiting for an invitation? Hurry up and detain the suspect. Now.
Suspect. Who?
Officer Makins, isn't? You're coming for us.
What? Sir! I had nothing to do with it, sir!
Agent Lang, don't you think you're being a bit rash? Do you even have a good reason to suspect Officer Meekins?
Ha! I'll leave that kind of stuff to you prosecutors. It's your job after all. Like I said earlier, the crime scene isn't as forgiving as your precious courtroom.
That's your answer?
I know you like your logic and reasoning. But that sort of impractical fluff is not needed out here in the field. What? All you had to do was arrest suspicious person after suspicious person. That's how you eliminate crime from the streets.
But that's also precisely how you unnecessarily arrest innocent people by mistake.
Innocent people.
Serious. Nonsense!
There's no such thing as an innocent person. We all got a blemish or two in our hearts.
That's tyranny! I won't allow such a thing to go on unchecked before my eyes.
Too bad you don't call the shots around here.
As I have sworn to uphold the laws of this land, I cannot allow you to take this man in. That you would arrest a man on false charges without even conducting an investigation. I know, right? Have you no honor as a member of law enforcement? You! How dare you speak so disrespectfully to our Sifu?
Hold it! You amuse me, Mr. Prosecutor. Yang says every pack has its own rules. If you can play by their rules and come out on top, that is a true victory. Alright, I'll give your beloved laws a fair shake. I'll show you just how much investigating I've done. Through my line of logic. Rebut all.
Shenlong Lang's
Logic.
putting the best thing in the world, you know.
I've seen a lot of bodies like the one being carted off in my time. I could say he was shot in a single glance, but even you figured out that much right. With your current gun laws, it's not exactly easy to get your hands on a gun. Not unless you're a member of law enforcement like Officer Makins, isn't that right?
That is your reasoning.
Solid as a rock.
Solid! Solid as a rock!
It's based on the philosophy of detainment.
What's this philosophy of detainment?
Ha! You don't know? In that case, pay attention, girl. In my country, the criminals have a saying. Beware of the wolf.
We know about Lupin III. We have no lies about that. Why the wolf?
Because in my language, lang means wolf. And you don't mess with me or my pack. As for the detainment philosophy, its father is my honorable ancestor, Lang Ji.
You think I have heard of him and his teachings if he is that famous?
Lang Ji developed it as he worked to lock criminals away thousands of years ago. It was called Mega Man X Command Mission. To this day, the Zhangfa police still trains its recruits using his philosophies.
But thousands of years ago? That makes your story as believable as a fairy tale.
And everybody know it takes 4,000 years of Chinese history to perfect the art. I know, right? So, anything wears down and breaks over time. She's Zhang Fei. Do you really? Guan Yu will be rolling in his grave. Also Liu Bei, too. Do you really believe something as ancient as that can be applied to today's world?
You want to put it to a test. Rebut all!
Sir. Lu Bu says kill first, ask questions never. That's what Lu Bu would do. He would also say hide the body. Sir.
Hold it!
If that's the case, there are plenty of other officers who might be potential suspects. That's true. Even it was told in Dynasty Warriors 3, do not pursue Lu Bu.
Get your ass later.
You're not seriously going to arrest each and every one of them, are you?
As if I would need to. I've already looked into everyone else here.
Oh?
Other than Officer Meekins, I know no one else's weapon has been fired.
How did you check every single person's weapon in such a short span of time?
That's because each and every one of my subordinates is extremely capable. It didn't take more than a few minutes to conduct the entire investigation.
Power sheer numbers. But you have yet to check Officer Meekins' weapon, correct?
Thanks for reminding me. Hey, you! Show me your gun.
Oh! What's wrong? Why does he look so sickly pale for something?
Gun! What did you say? I can't hear you. Stop mumbling and spit it out already.
Sir. I lost my gun, sir!
I need a sip. I need a sip after what he just said.
I'll get a sandwich afterwards after this shit is done. By God, I will get myself a sandwich after this shit is done.
I lost my gun, sir!
How could you be so irresponsible? In the end, it looks like you're still the only suspect we've got. You're the one who waited here outside this garage to ambush and kill the victim.
So you think that Officer Meekins waited here to kill the victim? Are you lying? I think this little accusation deserves a lot more scrutiny. Sir. No.
I mean, really? Yeah.
Lose unto others before you get taken from you. That's the Meekins family model, sir!
I mean, have you taken a look at this, sir? Take a look at this, sir.
Idiocy!
Unfortunately for you, Agent Lang, that is not simply possible.
What do you mean? You've seen the crime scene for yourself?
And while you were looking, did you not think to yourself that it was a little too clear?
Aye-ah!
So you did notice that there was too little blood.
Do you still wish to claim that Officer Meekins committed the murder here? Because this isn't the crime scene, and if it wasn't your men who led you to think it was, then I suggest you leave this case to the local police to set the record straight. Not bad. I see your logic can be just as sound as mine. In that case, let me ask you this. Don't you think it's weird that officer was hanging out around here in the first place?
Weird? How so?
Hey, you! Your squad's not even supposed to be in this area, right? What were you doing neglecting your duties and loafing around here? Don't you dare give me some lame excuse like, I found myself taking a walk.
But, sir, I really did take a walk, sir.
You're a disgrace. How dare you take your pack obligations so lightly?
Officer Meekins is looking extra weak. Is he hiding something?
Mr. Edgeworth, please, sir! Send me the way you did earlier, please, sir!
Officer Meekins, please, give us a detailed account of what happened.
Sir! Not you, too!
Testimony? I gotta get your stupid ass testimony?
It's true, sir! I wasn't assigned to this area, sir! I was told to check every square inch of the main gate area, sir! I also went looking for the kidnappers while St. Dreams in the Blue Panther mobile, sir! But I got completely caught up in my role, selling dreams to the children, sir! Before I knew it, I found myself here in this area, sir!
What is this Blue Badger Mobile?
It's a moving store on wheels that sells sweet treats and merchandise, sir.
So the Blue Badger Mobile is just a roaming souvenir shop?
So it would seem.
Sir, I was chasing the kidnappers now while I was being a good dream merchant.
Oh God, you. No. 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 No, no, no. You're not chasing that big ass Dream Eater from Kokoro. Mickens, no. Don't chase after that Dream Eater from Kokoro, okay? We don't do that here. Please don't do that. He seems rather worked up. Even more than his usual hyperactive self.
He sure seems sure of what he's saying.
Can you try and calm down and lower your voice to a more reasonable level, officer?
Sir! Roger, sir!
Rebut all! Sir, son, let's look at this very carefully. You mean to tell me this piece of shit that you are driving on 3 wheels, you were selling dreams? Street dreams are made of these. Who is mine to displease? You're guilty! Officer Meekins, I would appreciate it if you didn't tell such transparent lies.
Sir! I'm lying, sir!
Yes. You are. I do believe, Big, he might have been working for the Dream Eater from Kokoro. That's just me, but still, I'm like, oh God, it better not be Vegas.
I was selling dreams, sir, for $1. Then there was this guy. He was named Mr. 40 Warrior. You'd call him Mr. Penniless, like, fuck.
Where the fuck you come from? If you were really out there selling dreams with the Blue Badger Mobile until recently, then what is he doing here inside the garage? Oh God. I think I'm just gonna make this a 2-parter. But 2-parter on the same night. So there you go. Oh God. Yes.
Oh! Actually, I just lost track, sir.
Lost track of what?
By the time I realized that the Blue Badger Mobile was nowhere to be found, sir.
Which would mean it was perhaps stolen.
And that's when I came back to this area. This is... Maybe it was in the garage, sir. But that's when you found me, Mr. Edgeworth, sir.
A likely story. Who do you think is going to buy such a convenient tale as that? And what exactly is so convenient about its story? The car didn't stolen. It's completely unbelievable, even for a cover story. But I think we can assume the car was used, alright, to move the dead body.
What?
You killed the victim at some distant location, Officer Meekins. And then you use the Blue Badger-mobile to transport it all the way here. Now then, you're coming with me.
But it wasn't me, sir! The killer, sir! It wasn't me, sir!
Agent Lang, wait! What do you want now? We still don't know where the real scene of the crime is. You can't say we know all the facts of this case, let alone the truth.
I told you. True smooth. I couldn't care less.
Our job's to catch the crook. You'll find your precious truth after we arrest this guy and take him in. That's the job of you prosecutors in your fancy courts with your logic. As for us, we don't have that kind of time to waste.
You foolish buffoon! You fool!
I think you need to leave. What? We need to get the body to autopsy, and you guys are getting in the way. You would interfere with another one of my investigations? Hey, now, let's not forget who holds the actual authority to conduct investigations here. I'm afraid the one doing the interrupting is you, my ignorant little pretty boy. Now, be a good fancy boy and get out of my sight. If you don't, I'll arrest you for obstruction of justice.
Ah, yeah. Yeah, that's some bullshit right there.
Okay. 2 hours in. Should I do a second half just for the sake of doing it? I'm going to take a short break, change the stream, and continue right after this. Stay tuned. Won't take but a second.